Hello. So this is me starting my senior project. I just started off in study hall, just sketching out her face. I've never really done a portrait before. I just like to paint. I'm not very good at drawing like faces and eyes and facial features, so this was like kind of a challenge for me, but I think it turned out really well. But this is me starting my project. I just started off sketching it before I sketched it onto the canvas. So, yeah. So this was my initial final product before I kind of changed the face around a little bit there. But then I started sketching it onto the canvas. This was also pretty hard since I didn't have like a projector to project the exact image onto the canvas, so I kind of had to like guess the proportions and everything like that. But yeah. All right, and then there's my final product compared to my initial sketch. I think I did a pretty good job. So here's me at my grandma's house over Easter break. She lives in Maryland. We went to go visit her, and I did some painting there. I definitely got some advice from her. She's like a professional painter, like actually, so it was really nice to kind of have her there and help me out. But yep, I just started off painting the background, and that's really all I did there. But yeah. And here's the final background. So then I started working on the skin. I'd say that working out the skin colors was definitely the hardest part of all of this, because it's hard not to make her too yellow or too orangey or too pale and muddy. It's hard to work out her skin tone. So that was my biggest challenge, I think, in this project, and working out the shading and everything like that. But yep, this is me starting the skin. And yeah, in this video I'm working on the skin and the hair and the lips and the nose, like the facial features and stuff like that. So yep. So this was all I finished at my house, and then I went to my friend's house. There's Sophia and Joss. We worked on our senior projects together. We had a little get together. But this is me working on the eyes. It took a lot of courage to start on the eyes, because that's probably the hardest thing to do. And then I started on the dress. I wanted to like replicate her wedding dress and kind of have it flowing in the background, if you can see her little flow behind her. But yeah, just touching up the face and working on her dress. That's what I did at her house. And so this is me working on the background. I painted on the scene where she talks about never being a bride. I just thought that would be really important to include. And that's all I did. So ta-da! There's the final product.